Good morning, my faithful, loyal YouTube subscribers. Today it is Tuesday. It is December the 11th. The year is 2018. I was reading all these comments all over the internet about the situation with Kevin Hart. And a lot of black people, a lot of ignorant black people, there's a whole lot of ignorant black folks out there, are saying that the LGBT community has too much power and to make Kevin resign from he was booted off the show, but he claims he resigned, but I know for a fact that he booted this black ass off there. But anyway, because he would not apologize for his comments about offensive comments about gay people. And they're saying that it's a joke, he shouldn't have to resign. And a lot of them are bringing race into the issue, saying that, white folks have never, if he had even, just all kinds of ignorance. And I keep thinking back to Paulla Deen. Do y'all remember Paulla Deen? I do. In 2013, Paula Deen went through hell on earth when her empire was destroyed because during the course of a court case, it was determined that she admitted that she had used the N-word, the nigger word. I don't know, the nigger word. In 2013, that year, a discrimination lawsuit was brought against the chef by her former employee, Lisa T. Jackson. Jackson claimed that Deen had used the N-word at work and that Deen's brother, Bobby Hires, had sexually harassed her, and this is what she was suing. According to the deposition acquired by the National Enquirer, Deen would also make racist jokes in the workplace. This is just what they are. They're jokes. Most jokes are about Jewish people, rednecks, black folks, Deen said, refusing to apologize at the time for the racially insensitive comments. She said they were jokes. I can't determine what offends other persons, she said during this court case. Deen also admitted that she had planned a wedding where she intended for her African-American employees to act like slaves while serving the guests. The lawsuit was eventually dismissed, but not before it had done some serious damage to Deen's reputation. And if anybody remembers what took place to Paula Deen, she lost everything behind this. Now, Deen made things even worse by trying to excuse her poor behavior. She said that the use of the N-word was common in her era, and that she had simply been echoing the racism of her time. Her company also released a statement trying to put a historical spin on things, attempting to excuse Deen's racism on the basis of her age. She was born 60 years ago, when American South had schools that were segregated, different bathrooms, different restaurants, and Americans rode in different parts of the bus. This is not today. Deen did try to make amends, but the public was not convinced of her sincerity. In a now-deleted video apology by Eater, Deen said, "I want to apologize to everybody for the wrong I've done. I want to learn and grow from this. Inappropriate and hurtful language is totally unacceptable." Now, remember, she was joking when she made these comments. She wasn't being mean or nothing. She was, just like everybody saying that Kevin Hart was joking. Well, she was joking too when she made these comments. She admitted to, now, mind you, she admitted this in court, so they didn't have a video or tweets of her doing this. She was in court when she probably should just said, "No, I ain't said that shit." Anyway, the public was in a fury that the seemingly sweet Deen had such a sketchy past, and things started to go downhill for the chef. The outcry was shared by Food Network. Now, she at that time, I don't know if y'all remember, Paula Deen was Food Network's biggest star. She had all kinds of shows all over Food Networks. And if I'm correct, Paula Deen had her own little channel. So I'm not really, Earl was a big Paula Deen Food Network fan. I was more of a HGTV type of guy. But anyway, the outcry was shared by the Food Network, which declined to renew Deen's contract after the scandal erupted. If y'all remember, it was huge. While they did not publicly explain why they were letting her go, it seems pretty likely that the network wanted to distance themselves from Deen's tarnished image. Food Network was far from the only major company that had beef for Deen. The disgraced chef also lost a lot of her other business connection. She had a book contract that was canceled by Ballantine Books, even though she had a cookbook set to be released that had become a #1 bestseller on Amazon through pre-orders alone. They halted that book. Other companies, including Walgreens, JCPenney, QVC, Walmart, and Target, announced that they would not be restocking her well-selling products And once existing inventory had been sold off, see, Kevin Hart got off light, you all. But we'll get back to his ignorant ass in a minute. More shady stuff. After the scandal erupted, other shady deals from Deen's past came to light. Her former employee, Dora Charles, revealed a shocking story of how Deen had taken advantage of the African-American woman she called her friend and soul sister. Charles worked with Deen for decades as she built up her company, even helping to develop recipes. Deen promised that she would make Charles rich one day, but of course that never happened. It's just time that everybody knows that Paula Deen didn't treat me like the way they think she treated me. She was living in a trailer park at the time, Paulla Deen, Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, don't believe the hype. When these people get their money, they're not going to share it with the people who work under them. Don't believe the hype. That's why you don't share your secrets with somebody. If this woman knew the shit, but that's in another video. But I'm a firm believer, do not trust these people who are in a position of power. They will abuse you. They will take the wealth and run. And they will not share it with you, and you will be living in a trailer park. Even after Deen hit the big time and became a Food Network star, she continued paying Charles less than $10 an hour for years. If y'all only knew what Tyler Perry paid his workers over there. But it's another video. Charles said that she frequently heard Deen use racial slurs. I'm not trying to portray that she's a bad person. I'm just trying to put my story out there that she didn't treat me fairly and I was her soul sister. Well, things might have blown over sooner had it turned out that Deen's racism was really far in her past. Instead of learning from the mistakes of her youth, however, it seemed that Deen kept quite a few bad habits well into her later years and may even have passed them on to her kids. In 2015, a photo from 2011 was posted on Deen's Facebook and Twitter. In it, Deen and her son Bobby dressed up as Lucy and Ricky Ricardo from the classic I Love Lucy. That might seem harmless since you know that Bobby painted his face dark brown to portray Ricardo, who was of Latino descent. The public was outraged at the application of brownface, and the allegations of racism were again made against Deen and her son. Deen removed the photo after it proved to be controversial and fired her social media manager, who she says posted the picture. Over the years, Deen has obviously found a way to make money. Even if she no longer has a Food Network show or lucrative partnerships. I remember me and Earl went on a cruise, and Paula Deen had set up restaurants on these cruise ships. I'm going to have to research this. But they went back to those cruise ships and stripped all that stuff out of it. So when we and Earl, next time we went on a cruise, they had painted over the Paula Deen thing. You could still see it a little bit, and the plate still had her name and stuff on it. But other than that, the few plates that was left, when that plates break, they said, fuck it, let's throw this shit in the trash. Paula Deen lost a hell of a lot between this. I don't think y'all want to realize what she lost. Kevin Hart is getting off easy. He hasn't really lost anything. He lost a little gig with the Academy Awards. But okay, let's go back to Paula Deen. Over the years, since this happened in 2013, Paula Deen has obviously found some ways to make money. She ain't out prostituting or escort like the rest of these niggas in Atlanta. Even if she no longer has a Food Network show or lucrative partnerships with big box stores, but few of them are making us scratch our heads more than her Halloween spectacular. Deen is making fistfuls of easy money hosting Halloween parties. But here's the kicker. The parties with 50 random people are not an event center, even one of her restaurants. They're at her home. Paula would spend the afternoon meeting with guests, sharing spooky recipes, hosting festive contests, and wrapping up the afternoon with a Halloween party. The 4-hour event was so popular that a second date had to be added at $400 a ticket. The tickets aren't exactly cheap, not saying how much it goes directly to, but $40,000 for 8 hours of work isn't too shabby. She's still trying to sell her mansion. It is beautiful. Okay, let me see what year this is, because I thought Paula Deen was doing better now. Maybe she's not. Let me see. Let me see the date of this article. It doesn't say the date that this was written. But this house is gorgeous. Oh, this is August of 2018. Does the listing of her Savannah mansion say anything about Deen's financial situation? We may never know the real reason she put up her River Bend property for sale. I wish I had the money to buy this place. This place is, oh God, it's a beautiful landscape. I love Savannah. Whether out of necessary or just to pad her pockets, but we do know that as August of 2018, it hasn't made her a dime. The massive 8-bedroom, 8.5 bathroom, 28,000 square foot Prince Provincial estate, complete with 2 guest cottages, a dock house, 300 feet of waterfront, and countless other amenities, has been on the market since May of 2015 when it was listed for $12.5 million. 2 years later, the home has not sold, and the price has been dropped a whopping 30% to $8.75 million, almost $9 million. But even the massive price drop hasn't prompted a sale. Given Deen's current net worth, a cool $14 million, we can assume that she can afford it. Scandal be damned. But the next buyer will be looking at forking over $44,000 a month. I hope that the next buyer is gonna pay cash for the damn house. This thing is gorgeous, honey. Beautifully landscaped, palm trees. I'm gonna post a picture of this damn house. This thing is gorgeous. All right, so she's breaking back into the business world. After being removed from the air, Paulla Deen turned her attention to her existing restaurants and some new ones. In 2014, a year after the scandals, Deen started a new firm, Paulla Deen Ventures. Shortly after, she announced a 20,000 square foot restaurant and store called Paulla Deen's Family Kitchen. The new restaurant helped keep her business afloat. Paulla Deen's Family Kitchen soon opened more locations, and as of this writing, it operates in Tennessee, South Carolina, Texas, Alabama, and Florida. Scandal or not, Deen was determined to prove that her cooking skills were still deserving of respect. Paulla Deen's Family Kitchen is filled with love and mouth-watering flavors, she said in the press release. I can hardly wait to bring some of my favorite southern dishes to the Great Smoky Mountains. We're going to serve our meals family style with big old bowls on the table, heaping bowls of fried chicken, collards, fried okra, corn, and sweet potatoes. Sound like soul food to me. Paula, you still stealing folks' recipes? She launched a clothing line with unique features. So basically, Paulla Deen is trying to get back on her feet. She did do Dancing with the Stars in 2015. She went on a game show, Celebrity Family Feud. She was revamped. She's still doing her cookbooks and got into gaming. Did she have she had a mobile game. She's got into the pet food business. She's in her marriage. She didn't get a divorce. She's still married to her husband. So, anyway. I wanted to bring that up because Paulla Deen was a white woman, and white privilege did not help her in not one bit, who had expensive multi-million-dollar contracts that she lost because of her using the word nigger. I've used the word nigger every day, and I ain't lost shit. Matter of fact, I've gained a few fans from using my Niggerville got an award recently, internet award. Niggerville series. Kevin Hart has gotten off relatively easy in the scheme of things. He hasn't lost nothing. He lost that one little appearance. He will continue to do movies. Black folks need to stop being the victim. Kevin Hart, they asked a simple request. Apologize. All he had to do was get up and apologize and go do that show. Everything would have been fine. Paulla Deen was not given that option. She wasn't given the option of apologizing. They snatched shit for her so damn fast, left and right, over allegations of her using the word nigger that she admitted to, but no one ever heard her use it. She didn't have videos of people calling people, nigga, get your ass in there and fry that chicken. She didn't have any videos of that cell phone footage. You niggas get over here and clean up these tables at this restaurant. Get over here, get your ass over. No, they didn't have videos of that. Or tweets of her talking about, so I told them niggas to scrub them damn pots and pans in that damn restaurant today. She didn't have tweets and stuff like that. She admitted in court that she had used it, and she had people who claimed that they heard her say it, but no one had proof. The mistake she made was admitting in court to that shit. She should have said, I have never in my life used that word. But because she does come from a different era, she thought by owning up to what she'd done in the past, and maybe was still continuing to do, but it cost her everything. I don't have no sympathy for you. I was never really a big Paulla Deen fan. Earl was. I'm not. I always thought Paula Deen's food was soul food. And I don't eat. Earl cooks. Let me give you an example. When Earl cooks, he cooked some food in here last night. I was like, okay, we're going to die over here. We're going to have massive heart attacks. They're going to find our black ass is dead in this damn house. He made chili with cornbread, corn. He made the chili, and I was thinking, okay, this is going to be nice. And he put it in the oven and baked the cornbread on top of it. So we had to eat. I'm thinking, okay. I just went up to the chili part of it. It was very good. When I cook salmon, veggies, fresh vegetables, raw veggies, salads. I'm not that type of person. I'm the person you're going to get a kale salad with some raisins in it. You know, I did a Thanksgiving over here to fast food. My family came and said, yuck! I said, well, it's very healthy. We had a fried turkey, kale salad. I had a bunch of different, I did some greens and stuff. That kid didn't touch that kale salad. It was delicious, though. I ate it myself. For the next few days after Thanksgiving. I'm more of a healthy eater. I'm 48 years of age. I'm trying to live. When Earl cook, you better take a cholesterol blocker, blood pressure lowering pills, salt and everything. I'm like, dude, you trying to kill us over here. I hate it. Anyway, black folks need to stop playing the victim. There are other stories I was going to talk about, but the only one I can think about in recent years, there have been comedians who used the word nigger. White comedians who lost contracts in TV shows behind that. There have been a lot of stuff. Kevin Hart got off easy, y'all. He did. And to say that the gay community has power, well, look what the black folks did to Paulla Deen. So clearly, black folks have a lot more power than what you all think you don't. Because the only people who were offended by her reasons, of course, were black folks who were the ones raising hell. Like, I can't believe Paulla Deen did this. And these companies did not want to be affiliated with this. The cruise ships, the Food Network, the books, all that she lost a hell of a lot behind this. Because black people were outraged by what took place with Paula Deen. Even though, like I said, we did not hear her use this word. We didn't see any tweets. People were just offended. And maybe she didn't correctly handle the situation. Although I do remember her going on one of those morning talk shows and she was crying and everything else. Didn't work, honey. So, well, you all are supporting Kevin. Quit attacking the gay community. They just asked for an apology. They didn't go after this man's career. They didn't go after his, I don't know if Kevin Hart got any sponsors or anything. I doubt it. But they just don't want an apology. If he thought that he was going to do the Oscars, one of the largest gay-backed events in Hollywood, and not issue an apology for things that they found offensive, I don't know what crack he was smoking. He should have issued that apology and went on and did the show. They didn't have a problem doing the show. They just wanted him to apologize for the tweets about causing harm to his son if he was possibly gay. And I've heard some of the jokes he said. Somebody was playing some of the jokes on one of these YouTube blogs. A lot of black folks are supporting Kevin Hart over this and going after the LGBT community, but they forget all about what Paula Deen went through and continues to go through. I'm not saying Paula Deen was right or wrong. Clearly she was in the wrong for what she admitted to doing in that courtroom and what she did do in private that she admitted doing. She shouldn't have done that shit. But, did she deserve to lose everything behind this? I don't know the answer to that. Really don't care, truth be told. If you like my videos, click like, share them with family members and friends. I look forward to you all reading y'all comments. And when y'all think about Kevin Hart, think about people like Paula Deen and other people who lost everything behind using the word nigga. The N-word. Anyway, Today is Tuesday, is December the 11th, the year is 2018. I'm out of here and go out and enjoy your day. Do something productive out here. And don't use that word nigga, white folks. That's for us black folks to use. Nigga, get your ass up and clean up this damn room. Let me take care of this nigga real quick. I'll see y'all later.